Hey guys, Bossa Toys here, and today we'll be reviewing the LEGO Batman Joker Trike Chase. It is a set that I got not too long ago, and it's really not that bad of a LEGO set. It includes some great minifigs. We'll go off of them right after we talk about the set number and piece count. It is set 76159 and has 440 pieces, which is a lot more than you would think for 3 vehicles. But it is a great amount of sets, and a great amount of vehicles, and they're all decently detailed. So, first off, let's talk about the minifigs. We get 4 of them in this LEGO set. And first we'll look at Batman, the Dark Knight himself. And he is a great minifig with tons and tons of detail. Why aren't you spinning? Why aren't you spinning? I built you to spin. Sorry about that, but this is Batman, one of my favorite outfits. This is his Rebirth outfit, and it has some good printing, just gray legs, which is unfortunate. I would love some leg detail, some leg printing. He does have back printing, which is always nice, even if it's going to be covered up by a cape. And you get a good look at his utility belt. Please focus, camera. Oh, there we go. You get a good look at his utility belt. And he's got 2 alternative capes as well as 2 alternative heads. He's got a smiling one. And that's not too bad of a smiling head. I personally won't use it because I like my Batmans to be as unfeeling and uncaring and dead inside as I am. So as for the alternative capes, you do have this cool swooshing one. And just boom. And that, I like that. Get it from all angles. Get one more rotation. And you can get it from all angles. And that's really, I really like that. It's very Batman of him. And of course, I am the bat symbol cape. And it's a really cool cape. It's one of those capes that is really good for creating iconic scenes from other Batman movies or media. And of course, you don't get too much in the way of posability, but you can just barely get out a I'm gliding pose. Because he's Batman, of course. And that's all you're going to get out of Batman. Let me just put on his regular cape that I like to keep on him. And I am now going to ruin this minifig for you guys because you'll never be able to see this. It's like 2 nostrils. He has a very wide nose. And I have sufficiently ruined that for you. You'll never unsee that. Here we have Robin. And you can give him staff. Batman, of course, has his Batarang that we've all seen. And most of us who've ever even looked at a Lego owns. He's got a little staff. And it's nice. I don't like the half short legs. I don't like short legs in general. Because of this, I'm assuming this is the Damian Wayne Robin. He just gets plain black short legs and some cool back printing. More of a real utility belt compared to Batman, which is Batman's just in segments, but he too has an alternate face. There you get some bald Robin. His alternative smirking face, which I actually think fits this minifig perfectly. That these 2 faces, I think, work really well for this minifig. Especially when you consider Robin's personality as the brighter version of Batman. And now, of course, the Clown Prince of Crime himself. The Joker, or Mr. J, Pudding, the Red Hood at one point. Just looking at this, I can hear Mark Hamill's voice saying, "Use the Force." Wait, no. I can hear him laughing hysterically. And this is probably one of my favorite Jokers. I would have preferred if his arms were blue and... blue. Blue. I would have preferred if he had a purple overcoat instead of the vest. But it's still really nice. I really do like this version of Joker. Packed with detail and personality. Of course, you just get plain purple legs, and I just love this Joker face. It is probably my favorite. He really doesn't include accessories. There is an extra pistol that's supposed to go on here. They are easily removable, so I'm not sure if they're supposed to be part of the build or just something he can detach and bang bang. Get Batgirl in her stomach, which is unfortunate. She became the Oracle after that, and some of you guys who watch The Killing Joke know that. He does have a second face, and this is also a very jokery expression. It does fit this character. I think I've seen him in the DC shows using this. However, I just can't ignore the smile. Remember, you're never fully dressed without a smile. And that's all really for Joker. And here's probably the most detailed minifig out of the bunch. You know her, you love her, Harleen Quinzel or Harley Quinn. Just one of the best minifigs of Harley Quinn I own, and that's not a hard thing because I only own 2. But I'm not sure if these are printed on or dual molded. They are, in fact, different colors, which is always nice to get a hairpiece with multiple details. I do believe these are printed on. I can't really be sure. Dual molding, it could also be dual molding. And you get some little pink rubber bands to show that it's keeping her pigtails in check. You just get lots and lots of nice detail for the shoes, the short shorts, and of course her jacket and lingerie, however the heck you say it. I think that's what it is. Also, Harley on the back, just filled to the brim with personality, and it wouldn't be a Harley minifig without her oversized mallet. That I can't plug in because I am an idiot. You get this really, really cool mallet. It's kind of like ice cream colors. That's what I'm getting from it. The cone, blueberry, and more or less blue raspberry and raspberry flavored. Or cotton candy, the cotton candy-esque mallet. That's some vibes I'm getting from it. It is really nice. You can hold it with one hand, which looks really weird. But if you want her to wield it in a more civilized manner, which, why would you? It's Harley Quinn. She dated the Joker. I think I would like her as crazy as I can get. You can have her dual wield. Not dual wield. Good God, dual wielding this? That's horrifying. Think of how strong you'd have to be. You can have her with a dual grip. She too has a second face, and this one too is packed with personality, but I still prefer her with her smile, much like Mr. J. Why so serious? You had to get one out of me eventually. Man. Is this light still on? Okay, it is. So, now that we're done with the minifigs, let's move on to the build. This is not the build, that's what I use to show off the minifigs occasionally. First up, it's gotta be the Joker trike. Let me lower the camera a bit so you guys can get a better look. This thing is just awesome. I really do enjoy the look of this. It is probably the most Joker-istic thing I've ever seen. I mean, sure, he's got his bang gun and whatnot. Please get in there. You can have him ride on here, and there's a seat for Harley and her really big mallet. And she can disembark pretty easily and die. Now, to get you guys an even better view, we just raise up the camera quite a bit. And, oh, I'm loosening it so much. And this is so uneven. There we go. I got you to cancel out shadows. Are you dying? Oh, you're dying. Okay. It's dying, guys. Great. Just bought it and it's dying. So, one of its features is it rolls and chomps. It's really like one of those teeth things on the wind-up. And how they achieved that was this thing spins and hits the top and rinse and repeat. And it sounds really weird or great when you just roll it back and forth. It's really nice. It's a really fun thing. You get this thing, which is on a hinge, so you can have it like this, and there's a big red button, which is also very jokery, and oh boy, I have to shoot this, don't I? I could feel those fall into the void, never to return. And that's really all. It's got some great details. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Sorry. And you get these weird eyes. And it's just a really great set. I really do enjoy this. You get the flames, the exhaust, the little pistols. Him on his trike holding the handlebars with the big red button for some reason, which I'm assuming is to shoot this thing. And rolling-wise, it doesn't roll as far because the mechanism to make it open and close takes some of the energy out of it, but it's a worthy sacrifice. I'll take it. Now, before we get to the big bad bat, let's get to Boy Wonder. Now, you can have him hold his little motorcycle, his little Motorcycle Monday. Some of you will get that, some of you won't. You can have him on here, and his legs, way too short, but you know, it is what it is. And he can just all that and that and that. Now, it's a 3-piece motorcycle, which is really weird to me. I'm used to the older ones. I say 3-piece, but it's really however many creates to make this. You have it clip in, and yeah, it's a really simple build. However, it's just I'm used to it the two things being a solid piece with the handlebars attached. I guess they couldn't achieve that through this design, which really doesn't look like they could have. It's a really nice design. I really do like the motorcycle and how red it is. Not much detail other than the stickers, which are actually add a fair bit of nice detail. You can see my fingerprint somewhere in the glossy gloss of it. And you get an R right there for Robin, which is really nice. You get some cooler details that would be absent otherwise. And that being said, let's get to the Batmobile. These all are independently rolling, so for a lot of people this is a curse because they want them to be synchronized and always, if it's stopped at top, it stays at top. So I can understand where frustration may come from. This is a really nice vehicle. I really do dig it. Very black, with hints of silver and yellow all throughout. You actually do get some yellow headlights through here that look like they're mad for some reason, as well as some red, transparent red, I don't know how well you can see it, but they are there. You do get some gray tiled off pieces, and I'm used to Transformers where you flip it over, you see a head poking at you. There's none of that here, because it's not a Transformer, obviously. But you do get some really nice details. Of course, the stickers add much detail. These, however, are actually printed pieces. Thank God for that, because I would probably kill myself. Can I make that joke? If these weren't stickers. And of course, you get the Bat logo, which is odd considering that's the older one from way years ago, and this is the Rebirth Batman, but it is what it is. You get these translucent pieces. These antenna move. These go to the side. These move to give them at an angle, which is really cool. And of course, well, not of course, not everybody can tell, but not everybody owns a set. You get these 4 chalices and a grill piece to show for an engine that is easily removable. So I'm assuming that's a play feature for kids who want to, I don't know, have the Batmobile lose a wheel and the Joker got away. The wheels do, in fact, come off, if you were wondering. Now, this does open, but these do get out of the way. So if you're gonna only want to lift it up a certain amount, unless you don't care about moving those. But that is how wide it can open. Now, the cape can honestly be a pain in the butt to put the Batman in there with. Sorry, tongue's not working. It really never is. Especially on camera. This video will be released early on Patreon if any of you guys are interested in seeing that. I believe for early content it is $9, and just to join it is $1. No, it should be $3 actually. And then $25 is just to help me grow my collection and give you guys better quality, higher quality videos. So you get these 2 stud shooters. You got Batman in there looking all, I'm Batman. Swear to me. How do you know that name? Is this joke getting old yet? Swear to me. So you get these 2 stud shooters, which shoot like stud shooters should. And this is really probably one of the coolest Batmobiles I've owned. I owned the Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice or whatnot Batmobile, which was a terrible movie. Saw it in theaters, didn't even pay for it, and I wanted my money back. Some of you get where I got that joke from. Others of you will be like, ha ha ha, ha. Funny. Is this... Oh, it's not completely dead yet. Yep. Others will be like, oh, that's a lame joke. So, yeah, comedy. And there is no special rolling feature of this. It just rolls. And it rolls pretty nicely, I must say. These don't really move that much because they're restricted. But they do add a nice level of depth to it. I really do like the contouring and angles that these pieces add. And these right here, I don't know what they're supposed to represent, but they also look cool. This is a really militaristic... It gives me... Even though Dawn of Justice wasn't good, it had a cool Batmobile. I'm getting 3 different Batmobiles put together. The Tumbler, the Arkham Knight, and the Dawn of Justice Batmobile. If that's a good or bad thing, I'll leave that to you to decide. I personally think this looks cool. It is very militaristic. Not a lot of people like their militarized Batman. I will like to point out that there is no, oh, you get a wire sticker there. There isn't any real jet engine in the back of the Batmobile like there usually is. So with that being said, follow me on Twitter. I do have an Instagram, but I'm not really on there. I do have a Patreon, so if you want to support me, that will always be an option. And if you guys enjoy this video, hit the like button, subscribe. We are on the road to 500 dear God, 50 subscribers. I will probably disassemble the light cruiser for our 50 subscriber mark, and I will probably rebuild it on live. So follow me if you're interested in that, and in any case, I will see you guys in the next video. Ciao!